Good day, viewers. I welcome you once again to Isaac Mathematics Clinic. Here on the board is a question we shall be solving this afternoon. But before we solve this question, we want to remind ourselves of difference of two squares. Difference of two squares. Now, assuming I have a square and I want to subtract b square from it. A principle states that a square minus b square is the same thing as open bracket a plus b close bracket then times another a minus b. So any of these can come first. I might decide to write a minus b before a plus b. So this is how to simplify two square, difference of two squares. For instance, if I have 5 square minus 3 square, it is the same thing as 5 plus 3 times 5 minus 3. So now back to the question. X square minus 1 here is the same thing as x square minus 1 square. And that is equal to x plus 1 times x minus 1. Then what about this x raised to power 4 minus 1? X raised to power 4 minus 1 can be rewritten as x raised to power 2 raised to power 2. According to one of the laws of indices, when a power is raised to another power, so all we need to do is to multiply the powers. So here 2 times 2 is 4, and that is the same thing as 4 up here. Then minus, and I want to write this one as 1 square. 1 square simply means 1. Now this is a square, this is another square. So according to this principle, and this can be written as x square plus 1 times x square minus 1. This is a square and this is another square. So according to this principle, this becomes x square plus 1, x square minus 1. So now you want to substitute all this into this equation. So instead of x square minus 1, now I am going to write x plus 1, x minus 1, then times x square plus 1 all square, then is equal to 10 open bracket. Instead of x raised to power 4 minus 1, I am going to write x square plus 1 times x square minus 1. So at the right hand side here we have x square plus 1. Then at the left hand side we also have x square plus 1. Then at the right hand side here we have x square minus 1, which I have split into x plus 1, x minus 1. Then at the left we also have x square minus 1. So can now say divide both sides. Divide both sides by this x square minus 1 that I've split already, x square minus 1 times x square plus 1 that is also common, x square plus 1. Now if I divide this side by x square minus 1, x square plus 1, so these two will cancel this. This is x square minus 1 and this is also x square minus 1. Then x square plus 1 square divided by x square plus 1. 1 x square plus 1 will cancel one of these. So we'll be left with x square plus 1 only. But let me clarify it. So x plus 1 bracket x minus 1 x square plus 1 all square divided by x square minus 1 x squared plus 1. So x squared minus 1 cancels all this because this is also x squared minus 1. Then x squared plus 1 squared divided by x squared plus 1. This one will cancel this. We'll be left with x squared plus 1 here. So then what about this? 10 open bracket x squared plus 1 and x squared minus 1 divided by x squared minus 1 x squared plus 1. This cancels this and this cancels this. So we are left with only 10 here. Then at the right hand side now we are left with x squared plus 1. Sorry, at the left hand side we are left with only x squared plus 1. Then at the right hand side we are left with only 10. Then collect like terms. I want to transfer this one to this side. And you have x squared is equal to 10 minus 1, and that is equal to 9. To find x, we need to eliminate this square by taking the square root of both sides. If I take the square root of both sides here, this square will be eliminated. I'll be left with x. Then the square root of 9 is going to give me 3. So therefore, the value of x here is equal to 3. Thanks very much for your time and attention. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my Facebook page, TikTok, Instagram, and don't forget to comment, like, and share. Thank you.